go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit from the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, don't even try. Because when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. Y'all, my deck is now in the Etsy Spiritual Shop, so go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your reading, see what it is that y'all need to know for your week ahead. Your glance at your week ahead, all right? Around you guys on Thursday. It's looking like a good money day. Prosperity begins, fertility. For some of y'all, you could be winning some kind of, I heard jackpot. I don't know. I'm not telling y'all to go and spend all your money on no kind of tickets. But for some of y'all, you may legitimately be hitting a string of good luck, okay? Some of you are hitting a good string of good luck on Thursday. And I feel like there's some kind of, like, finances attached to that, all right? Like, maybe this is a crazy new idea. So crazy that it just might work. I don't know where the hell that came from. Anyways, what else I need to know about Thursday? I don't want to see that. I really want to put that shit back in, but I guess I'll give it to you, but I don't want to. It says Capricorn. Okay, the fact that I said that out loud, I'll give it to you, but I just don't want to. That could be an apology too. Somebody has hit a freaking brick wall because these came out again. Little Black Book and Secrets. I'll give it to you, but I just don't want to. Somebody's in a bind or a tight spot on Thursday. Okay. So they are starting to make plans, okay, that are going to be implemented within the year. Okay. I also feel like there are certain secrets that are being uncovered. I'm seeing a drunk driver as well. Very strange. Tying up loose ends. Okay, so there could have been somebody who, I hear belligerent. So when they drink, they might be belligerent. I feel like they may have also given a few secrets, or they've spilled the beans or spilled some, like Aries. Okay, Aries was on the bottom of that in a few months. Okay, so there's somebody who is spilling the beans on Thursday. Okay, I feel like it's against their better judgment. They didn't want to. They didn't want to do this, or they didn't want to tell this, or they didn't want to address this in any type of way. They'll give it to you, but they just don't want to. Somebody's giving something that they don't want to give. This could be like making amends. They want to tie something up. You could have a contract with this individual. They want to try to make something right in this time. We've got main female, and I put that right over secret. So this person has been hiding the fact that they stalk you on the internet, okay? They're heavily watching you. It looks like they watch you while they're at work, or where they should be working, or where they should be handling other things. You're a secret obsession of theirs. They're going to slip up and say something in this time. This person wants to be a friend of yours. They want to have some tie to you, but they feel like they can't get close enough. Like their plans are foiled every time they try to get close to you. Okay, and I'm going to give you another message that I just saw with that fertility. Prosperity begins. There's somebody here who had a secret agenda or a secret plan that they wanted to enact, but somehow it has been foiled. It looks like there's somebody here who is trying to get you pregnant or become impregnated by you. Like, I feel like there's somebody here who had a major plan, and there's something about it that's blowing up in their face on Thursday. Okay, I'll give it to you, but I just don't want to. This person may owe you something as well. Okay, it kind of feels like it's fun. Yeah, they owe you money. Whoever this is, they owe you money. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to make something work or to tie something up sooner, because I feel like they're worried about how much they're going to have to come out of pocket in this next little while because of a plan that did not come together like they thought it would. Okay, I feel like there's something about those secrets that's also being revealed. It's like somebody over here trying to make something look better at the last minute, or make something not look as messy as it truly is at the last minute. Okay, I just feel like this person owes you money. So if they owe you money, if somebody owes you money, on Thursday, it looks like they're trying to pay up or figure out how to pay up. Okay, this is like big money too. Like, if you were in like a car accident or whatever, and they said that they were going to pay this or that and the third, if you've been waiting on a handout from that, you're going to get the money. It looks like on Thursday, or somebody's making plans to pay this money. It looks like they're actually doing it. So they didn't lie to you and say, oh, I'll give it back to you. I'll give it to you here. I'll give it to you there. I'll give it. I feel like you may have been dealing with that type of person, like a used car type salesman individual who says, oh, well, I'll give you this. Yeah, well, yeah, I already paid that. It's on its way, yeah. And they really didn't fucking pay that shit. On Thursday, I feel like their car is being repossessed. Somebody's car is being repossessed. I'm sorry. I hope it's not yours. Look, I feel like if you're in here, you stay on top of your shit. But there's somebody's car has been repossessed. And it's like the only way to get it from impound is to pay the note or something. Okay, so somebody got caught in the middle of trying to be shady or trying to be slick, and the only way that they can get out of a predicament is to pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot I called the shots, now blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like, I feel like you had to get serious with somebody, because they was going to hold out to the very last drop, and I feel like they did, okay? There's some kind of awareness about this going on Thursday, about somebody's shady ways with finances, where they're hiding money or whatever is being discovered. I feel like there is some kind of like, if somebody was thinking, oh, well, I can't get caught with this because there's no paper trail. There is. Okay. I don't understand what they're talking about right here, but there's some kind of either, somebody's either really good on the internet, okay, or really good with their documentation. And there's somebody here who's been hiding certain money, and it's all coming crashing down. They will have to pay up, okay? I feel like there could be something significant about a year. So maybe this has been going on for a year, but it's like stopping right now, like it's done. Like something is just done over. The old hoopty is not breaking down. Whatever old story or old behaviors have been going on repetitively, it's not going to be able to continue. And I feel like if there's somebody here who owes you money, I feel like they're not happy about giving you this money by any means, because I feel like it's like a hefty amount at this point, but they're being forced into submission. So somebody's being forced to pay up. Okay, so I feel like it's like whatever this is, it's like electronically deposited. Okay, there's something about an electronic deposit, or for some of you may be getting a large electronic deposit coming up. Okay, on Thursday. For some of y'all, if you have a car issue or something that's needing to be repaired in this time, I'm giving you another message. You ain't gonna want to fucking do this shit. I feel like there may be an expense that you were trying to hold off on. If you get some funds that are distribute them the way that you need to maintain a balanced and stable household, please. Because if your car over here rat-a-tat-tat and doing all these things, and you know you need to fix that shit before it gets worse. Because I promise you that's just going to be more expensive if you wait. Because I see somebody like getting this money and looking at it like, oh, it's there. And then you're like, oh, but I want to go here, and I want to eat this, and this, and this, and then I want to do this, and this. Baby, if you don't pay that, get that fucking thing fixed. Do it, and do it now. Thank you, okay? There's some kind of deposit that's coming to you, but it's meant for you to handle what it is that you need to handle. Okay, stay grounded with your energy and move in the way that you know that you're supposed to in this next little while with this lump sum of money that you are being given. Okay. Wow, I feel like it's like money that's been withheld from you. You finally get it, and then it's like you can also, because you can close out some kind of like. I'm gonna say that there may have been a past standing beef on something, and there's money involved. And you may have been holding on to the situation because of either how much energy that you have exerted to get something back, or whatever the hell, you're being able to release that on Thursday. Okay, there's some kind of baggage that you've been holding on to that you're going to be able to close out. Okay, it says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from the past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Okay, and I honestly feel like that destructive pattern is like giving leeway to certain people that you know that do not deserve that shit. Okay, we've got singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through a magical power, the magical power of music and movement. So some of y'all are going to feel very freed, like it's given a freed from what have you been freed from besides the attachments to the old ways? I feel like it's just your freedom of movement. So some of y'all may have been having some kind of like financial constraint. That's being cut off, or that's going to be like that's a thing of the past. As of Thursday, I feel like this shift that's happening for you with your finances, with your money, you're being put on to a new way of being, a new way of doing things, and a new way of handling your finances. So please keep look, 59. Please stay on the right path. You have temptations all around you. You gotta be able to say no to these temptations, okay? To keep yourself from getting in specific predicaments that you've already been through. Anyways, love you guys so very much, and I will see y'all later. Bye.